welcome to my channel. So I'm going to say it because I'm a straight shooter. Pow pow. This was the worst episode of this season so far. I know, I'm so sorry. Besides one storyline, which I'll get to it at the end of this video. We'll save best for last. But this particular episode, it was pretty lame. It felt desperate. I was watching it and I was like, killing sheep? Not only killing sheep, but flying, killing sheep. At first, when we saw the V-up chicken, you know, that they had compound V in them, I was like, okay, funny. But then when the sheep turned, you know, crazy because they got into the, you know, maybe it was a mix of temp V and compound V, but the sheep went crazy. I was like, am I watching another Sharknado movie? What is going on? By the way, Victoria Newman, why didn't she use her powers? She could have blown up all those sheep like this. She blew up a whole courtroom. Remember, I can't remember what season was it, but she blew up everyone's head and she can't blow up the chickens and the sheep. I mean, I understand Starlight, because Starlight was there too, so it's like, use your powers, girl. But Starlight's powers have been acting up. She's been having like glitches. Starlight has been throwing punches. That's all she's been doing, like literally throwing punches this whole time. I think the writers were sitting there running out of ideas, thinking, what else can we do that's shock value? Oh, I know. How about we infect some chickens and sheep? The best thing that came out of this whole storyline of going to find the virus that kills the soups, they went to this house slash barn slash farm. The best thing of this storyline is that we got Giancarlo Esposito back, who I love. And I think we will continue to see him because Newman gets him out of prison. She doesn't let him go back to prison. She blows up the driver that's taking him back, blows him up. Oh, now her powers are working. So I wonder what this two will be up to in the future. Homelander, not much here, but I feel like he took some CBD gummies because he was super chill in this episode. Remember I think my first episode, I said I was glad that they didn't recast Ryan, because this kid is doing a good job. Like the smirk, the evil smirk on his face when he got the PA to slap the heck out of that director that was harassing her, and Ryan was just there slurping on his milkshake, giving like that evil smirk. I was like, yeah, this kid is holding his own. It was basically Homelander telling him to do that, which interestingly enough, it reminded me when last episode we were in the lab and I can't remember the name of Maddie, I don't know, the name of the doctor that Homelander humiliated by having him jerk off in front of everyone. So now he had Ryan humiliate this director. He deserved it. By being on his knees and being slapped around. So we can tell that Homelander is slowly molding Ryan. And I think what he's showing Ryan is that their biggest power is fear. It's to have people fear them, and that you can do whatever you want and you can get whatever you want because people fear you. Like when they're in the room and the director's pitching this stupid show to Ryan called Super School. And then Homelander tells Ryan, tells the director, give him your American Express. No, give him your whole wallet. Now the keys to the Jaguar. Sage definitely knows that A-Train was the responsible one for that leak. Definitely. She's the smartest person in the room. So I wonder what she would do with that information later on, because she basically spared him. We finally got a little crossover of Gen V into the boys. Little one. The Kate and Sam, they come on stage to present this movie that they're doing. They're called the saviors of Godolkin. But if you're expecting much, don't. They had basically maybe like 2 lines. I'm really trying to make this video a short video because The Bear season 3 just came out. I'm on episode 4. Yeah, I just finished 3. So I really want to get this video out so I can go back to The Bear. Butcher. I heard a rumor out there that Kressler, the guy that's been talking to him on benches and stuff and telling him what to do, he is a figment of Butcher's imagination. He doesn't exist. Like, he's seen this guy just like he's seen Becca, which makes sense because like Becca's the little angel on the shoulder and then Cress is the little devil right here. But as soon as I heard that rumor, I was like, oh man, that's such a ripoff from A Beautiful Mind. It reminded me a lot of, you know, Russell Crowe and Ed Harris' relationship in A Beautiful Mind. Let's talk about the real star of this episode, Simon Pegg. Oh my goodness, what a performance. His storyline was so emotional. I still don't trust Hughie's mom. I don't think she was trying to do something nice and she faked being genuine by telling Hughie that she saw the compound V fall out of his pocket, and she's like, oh, I thought that's what you wanted. And then she injected his dad with it. She works for Vought, for Christ's sake. She must have known what it would do. So Hugh Sr. gets out of his coma, but he comes back as a soup. And as soon as he said to Hughie, where's your mom? At that scene when the mom leaves the room and she says, I'm going to get a Snapple, I'm going to use the restroom, something like that. And then it's just him and Hughie talking. And then the dad says, where's your mom? I was like, oh, they're going to use the dimension card. If you have a loved one or someone close to you in your life, someone that's part of your family that's suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia, this episode might be triggering. It might be a really tough watch. Yeah, we get bloody, we get gore, we get killings, but Simon Pegg added so much heart to his performance. Like literally, I'm looking at my hand because there's a scene where he's holding someone's heart after he killed them. So he added a lot of soul to his performance that you cannot help but get emotional watching, especially that final scene. Oh my goodness, it was really sad watching his foggy mind go in and out. Like, he goes from anger to panicking to confused. Where am I? What am I doing? What's happening? Who are you? And that look on his face really hit home for me because I've seen that look so many times. I've had someone that passed away, but he was dealing with Alzheimer's, dementia, and yeah, and you could see, you know, that look of, you know, they space out and, oh, they're telling you a story and then they go back to the same story. That final scene where Hughie has to give the injection to his dad to let him go peacefully. That person in my life, he was the second dad to me, but his daughter, she's the one that had to give him the injection, and you know, it's pretty traumatizing. I'm trying not to talk to you about it too much because otherwise I'll get emotional. I didn't even talk about Hughie in my previous videos because I thought he was so lost in the season and out of place. They didn't give him much to do until now. So I'm really happy for Jack Quaid because, you know, he got all those emotional scenes, especially like the last one where, you know, he basically has to let go of his dad and put his dad down. Can you say that about a person? Let me know in the comments down below. English is not my first language. You know what you say about your dog? You know, oh, I have to put my dog down. Can you say that for a person? I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone. I said before that I don't trust his mom. I'm trying to figure out her reasoning. Why, if she did do this on purpose, why she would do this on purpose. But there's a scene where the dad actually apologized to the mom saying, I'm sorry I kept him away from you, because she left. And apparently she tried to get back into Hughie's life, but the dad, he didn't let her. So I wonder if she was already working for Vought at that point and he knew that she was up to something, up to no good. So he didn't want her back in his life. And now she's trying to seek revenge because she hates the fact that the dad, kept Hughie away from her. Because I thought it was really suspicious that the mom never told Hughie that she tried to get back in his life. All she said, she was explaining why she left. We only have 3 episodes left. How are we gonna end all of this in 3 episodes? But I'm sure a lot of people would think that this was the best episode because, you know, it pulled the heartstrings of a lot of people, and then some people would say like, no, this episode was pretty lame. So which camp are you in? Let me know. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the little bell, the notification button, so you don't miss any future videos. And I'll see you next time.